and they should have a better, cleaner, sharper game plan here entering game 2.
I agree. And on that note, right, we're already seeing a slight change here in the drafting phase. Alter Ego with the first pick, EVOS with the second. Alter Ego now, they go for the Fanny, Joy, and Wan ban. Meanwhile, EVOS Legends, they respond with an Arlet Glue ban as well. Do they want to go for the Claude ban, or do they want to contest between the Claude and the Melissa this time around?
I think not banning the Melissa or the Claude is going to be... I think at this point for EVOS Legends, they'll take the trade. They do not want to ban the Claude or the Melissa here because it can just be first picked by Alter Ego. Leave both open. EVOS Legends and Alter Ego. This could be just a battle. AE with their signature pick, the Melissa Brands with his signature. I think we want nothing more than to just see these two at it with their best heroes, and we are getting it right now. So far, it's the Estes band. So, let's see it. Does Alter Ego want to first pick it though? I think, no, I don't think so. I think the Farsa is still going to give them much more value, or even the Valentina.
Oh, yeah. But we do have a comment here from Anti-Mage.
Mage Anti.
The EXP laner previously for EVOS Legends. F, it comes to playoffs.
If.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I forgot the
thought he
I.
meant something else.
Oh.
But anyway, the toughest opponent would be Alter Ego. They're difficult to predict. That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
He
right?
literally said that Alter
Oh,
Ego
man.
have a 2% chance to make it to the playoffs. So you're right. It's literally unpredictable. They started the season off 1-6.
Exactly. That's why I feel like Alter Ego have a personality disorder. They're like split.
They have 3 faces, technically, so they have 3 heads.
That makes sense.
Right? That's why it's like...
So which mask are they wearing today?
There's a super bad Alter Ego.
Okay.
There's an Alter Ego that is really good. And then there's an Alter Ego that is bad and good.
That's so confusing.
Right now, it seems like we're getting the best version of that AE. But A, it's the Melissa.
It is going to be the Melissa, so it's going to be a change here. The switcheroo Alter Ego will
Farsa?
commit on towards the
Claude.
Melissa.
Claude.
Farsa
You don't need to pick
Claude
Claude this early,
should
though.
be the prio.
They can just pick Farsa Lapu and then Claude in 3rd pick.
Maybe, yeah. They can prio the other
okay.
lanes first. So it's going to be the Lapu and as well as not the Farsa. It is going to be the Valentina, actually, the hero that got Udil the MVP in that first game, taking it away. But then again, Udil can't pick up the Farsa.
Now that's spicy.
He is spicy.
He
boy.
is a spicy boy.
He's no longer a boy, though. The man has a kid now, so he's a spicy father.
All right. All right. That's true. Alter Ego now. What are they going to do? Are they going to pick up the Farsa, like you mentioned here, for Udil once again? Perhaps prioritize the EXP lane as well, now that we see the Lapu Lapu being picked up. But the answer is no. They go for the Diggy straight away. Good cover, as well as the Paramis too. That's a lot of sustain and that's a lot of cover. If EVOS want to double down on a team fight comp, it's going to be difficult again.
Oh, it's going to be really hard to pop in the Claude now. The reverse time with the Shadow Stampede, with the Cold Alter and the Time Journey. And on top of that, to go away. Speaking of disengages, I think Alter Ego just have the best to disengage for right now. Thing is, you might say, Mirko, there's an IMU on the enemy team. Yes, there is, but there are 2 big ultimates. You need to choose between these 2 every single fight.
Let's see here, EVOS Legends, right, with this Diggy and Faramis. Should they go double down and find another hero that is good for team fights? But adding a good hero that can AoE might be the solution, right? Again, Claude, a very prio hero. They first picked it yesterday for Brands multiple times, and it seems like they will trust Brands again in the first phase. I feel like right approach, right hero here. EVOS Legends second phase, they should try to limit Selly Boy here, or yeah, just limit Selly Boy or Pi actually here. With that glue with the Arlet, they should commit to a Yuzong ban and perhaps a hero that also Pi likes.
Honestly, I think if they want to play through Cyclops, maybe ban out those heavy EXP laners, right? Terizla, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Terizla. But they don't do that. They go for the Akai ban instead, denying that away from Selly Boy. Alter Ego will do the same here. We saw Taz was able to do and take a lot of objectives on the Lancelot against RRQ yesterday. And so they are going to still respect that here coming into game number 2. EVOS, do they still really want to let the Terizla go? Mincetar is actually still an option they can take, but if they want to win in that matchup, I really do like the Terizla better.
The Terizla here, I feel like with the Claude, there's still, for EVOS Legends, a bit too much mobility for the Terizla to really, you know, pop off and break it. I think the Yuzong ban would be a much better ban here for the side of EVOS Legends, knowing that the Yuzong can actually follow through with the Claude anywhere he goes. And I think they might want to just go for, yeah, there you go, just the Mincetar, right? Terizla, Yuzong, these two heroes, they can still play around. But the Mincetar, especially for the Valentina, is going to be very hard to deal with there, with the King's Calling.
Man, with the King's Calling, indeed, perhaps should be their prio here. But EVOS Legends, right, with their approach, it seems like... What are they going for here? Team fight?
It looks like team fight. I mean, 3 AoE. So far, it is team fight, but technically the Claude can go and split push too. He can actually take turrets down super easily with his passive and obviously his build.
So, Alter Ego now, they're going to go for not a jungler ban once again, but they're going to take away a hero from Dreams. So,
whoa.
They don't want that pick-off potential. Damn. They saw the Kadita didn't work out too well beforehand. So if EVOS still want to go for the same game plan that they do from game number 1, they can go for that again. With the Franco being banned out, it's going to limit their options. EVOS now. What should they go for here? For Taz.
For
Taz or Dreams, do you think?
Martis, right? They should somehow replicate what Alter Ego did in game 1. Taking it away from Selly Boy as well here. Perhaps a Martis can be a solid choice here for Taz. Adds layers to their composition. It's not going to be the Martis though. They will prio a hero that counters that Diggy. Right? It's Hilda. Dreams will... I think this is the first time that Dreams picks up the Hilda.
With this, they're setting up for an assassin in the jungle. Similarly to how RRQ, or not RRQ, Onyx beat Alter Ego yesterday with a clumped up composition, Diggy, Melissa. How do you beat that? You try to attack from different angles. And right now, EVOS Legends have built a proper draft to kind of deal with that, right? I think they're aiming to go for something like a Ling here, but Alter Ego, like I expected, the Yuzong comes through without it being banned out, and the Fredrin as well. So this proper front to back is going to be very scary, and EVOS needs to just... I think an assassin pick works here. I think they need to go for something that can actually attack from a different angle so that the Melissa will face a little bit of trouble whenever she's in that front to back anyways.
So Ling is definitely a hero that Taz has picked up. Seeing that the Lancelot was taken away, they can go for the Ling. Hayabusa?
I don't think the Haya. They're too clumped up.
You know what? Assassin going up against Yuzong, Fredrin.
Exist in the past.
But that's still the Ling here.
To the future.
I do get, right, why that Hilda pick comes through, but I really don't like that composition going up against that composition from the side of Alter Ego.
Yeah, I agree. I think in terms of composition, I do favor Alter Ego a little bit better. Obviously, EVOS does have potential, like you mentioned before, Miracle, to dive into that back line and disrupt that front to back, but I think, honestly, an Akai would have made a better fit if they wanted to do that, but they go in for the assassin pick instead. Let's see if it works out for them.
Akai was banned out, right, by themselves, so again, they kind of like forced themselves into their own little mistake, I would say, but hey, Onyx were able to do this. They will try to replicate that same success with a banana split. That was Onyx that did it to AE. Now, EVOS, will they be able to replicate it as we enter the Land of Dawn for game number 2? Alter Ego on the way to match point. EVOS Legends on the way to equalizing.
Let's see again, what will they bring? Rasi here opts for an Impurage emblem here, so he wants extra damage. He wants that most... He wants that the carry category, it seems like, right, with the Digi. And also, from the side of Hijume, he wants to get items quickly, and that's why he went in with the Magic Shop emblem to gain that 10% discount.
You're right here. Once again, looking at the the EXP lane, rather. It seems like both of the roamers have opted to help control this side of the map. Very interesting rotations here. But Dreams here, oh!
Reverse time bringing it back as well. This might just be first blood, but Dreams has the sprint. Whoa, man, that was super scary for Dreams and well calculated by Pi, but with the Petrify burnt out, it should be Alter Ego who actually loses out in that trade. In the mid lane, a bit of a skirmish here between Udil and Hijume, which Hijume wins. And even in the gold lane, Taz though, looking for a dive onto Udil. Still able to escape with a flicker as well, Taz! Forced to use the Tempest of Blades to escape from the reverse time, and as usual, it's Taz with a Demon Slayer.
Man, looking at this first game, well, first early minutes, is actually, I feel like EVOS Legends is gaining more ground, more control of Alter Ego. Sure, Alter Ego has the gold lead, but it's nothing, right? First Turtle will be up. Rotation-wise, EVOS Legends here still behind. Let's see though. Seems like Fredrin is very early to the party. Will that be a huge impact?
Let's see, Dreams already controlling this part of the turtle, but wow, Taz with a very uncharacteristic miss there. Super far off from the target. Dreams though gonna be poked down. The Cold Altar stolen away from that IMU will be able to save Dreams, but Udil's not happy. He wants to get a bit more of a trade going on.
He's hungry. He's hungry for more. But in Talent's predictions, it seems like Papulung once again the lone wolf here. The only one predicting EVOS, Alter Ego, for most of it. But Alter Ego does seem to have 1,000 gold advantage earlier on here as Dreams is trying to punish Saligo and Udil.
Oh, it's going to be Taz who secures it right now. When the Tempest of Blades popped in to call Alter, and the Time Journey gets them out. With the reverse time, Taz will not be able to find the kill onto Udil. The Appraiser's Wrath as well, but Dreams finds the power of Wildness. He will be traded back onto, though. Brantis here with a Blazing Duet, but the go away pins him down. He goes in with a BMI, trying to find a different angle. Now back into the BMI, but he's going to be caught by Selly Boy as the flicker comes in with the reverse time. Brands gets smacked around back and forth. It's a knock up here and a knock up there.
Woo! What a mechanic there from Alter Ego. Selly Boy, he understands and wait in that BMI in the backside. And Nino, surprise! Brands got the surprise there, where it was Selly Boy who is waiting for the side of EVOS Legends, for the side of Alter Ego.
Solo kill!
Drop and roll.
Here, no, it's not a solo kill. Dreams locked down. Dreams is down. Nino, what? Taz, I don't think he meant to do that. I think he meant to actually jump onto Nino, and he jumped onto Rossi. What's going on with EVOS? Eterna.
Well, not really sure, but if they keep playing the way that they're playing, they are gonna lose just by Alter Ego snowballing off of their mistakes. Already a 2,200 gold lead, and it seems like they are gonna have more control on the next turtle. This is looking bleak.
Looking bleak, man. And again, it's similar story here from game one, where Alter Ego, he got the control of the early game. EVOS Legends, with that Ling, they weren't able to find success. With the Hilda, with the Ling, you really want to gain more map. And I don't see that. Even now, minute 4, Alter Ego are the ones who is invading, who is pressuring. And this is looking like a second neutral objective take forward side of Alter Ego Esports.
Weak side? Nope, never mind. That's Nino. Says no to EVOS instantly with a gank there. And on this Melissa, you'd expect him to get countered by the Claude or not have such a good lane. So far, he's one level ahead of the Melissa, or of the Claude, forcing EVOS Legends to actually look for a lane swap defensively. And it's almost like Alter Ego are playing it with so much value.
This is the problem so far. Alter Ego have been successful in bringing EVOS Legends into their own tempo. And for some reason, EVOS, they're going along with that. They need to step back, go back to their game plan, go back to their roots, and recondition the situation. Because otherwise, like we mentioned before, that snowballing effect, Alter Ego, they're just going to be able to win it off that purely, once again, like we saw in game number 1.
Yeah, this is like looking like that trend is going to go again. Now Corrosion, Scythe, and as well as DHS has been secured by the Melissa, so things are not looking good for side of Nino, where he is behind 1,000 gold. But Selly Boy now moves in on toward Dreams.
Udil now going to be engaged on with the power of Wildness as well, but He's still able to sustain all of that. Meanwhile, topside, what happened to Brands? His HP bar is gone. He's forced back. EVOS Legends looking for the trade into the mid lane, but Udil pops in to call Alter. He's able to clear out the waves, and man, that's a beautiful solo defense. Sellyboy now onto Hijime. It might just be a kill, and it is! What the heck are Alter Ego on? They are outclassing EVOS Legends.
Man, this is insane. I thought perhaps with EVOS Legends having the Ling, having the Hilda, things might be different in the early game. But it's the same story. Alter Ego with a 3,400 gold lead still in the 7th minute of the game. They've been able to take that top and a bottom turret, so more pressure on those side lanes and more value in order for them to set up for more objectives. And that's exactly where Sellyboy is heading once again.
No question here for set of Alter Ego. They really understand their opponents, right? It seems like the EVOS Legends. Yeah, Alter Ego are reading EVOS Legends like a boy. It's going to be another kill here for Nino. That's not good. Dreams on this Hilda. They're not able to. Whoa, what happened here?
Again, Gani, you know, you would expect, all right, maybe that it has never been a 50-50 so far this game. It's always been Alter Ego with more control. That was a pure 50-50, and Sellyboy said to Pi, let him have it. Let me duel him. Let me go for the 50-50. He took it away from Taz. So Taz's strong point in the match head-to-head that we spoke about earlier, yeah, it's gone. That's a 50-50. That was level 10, level 10. No advantages apart from Pi being there.
Now Alter Ego, they're stepping on towards the gas here, invading the jungles already. EVOS Legends, just zero response. Similar story, similar game as per game 1. And Alter Ego, they're not looking to make a mistake here, it seems like, right? They're also very solid. They do not get overzealous here up to this point. And they're just building their lead. Inner turret bot side has been taken down. More ground to play with. And let's see here, EVOS Legends, they need to be careful when committing on towards the fight. They're behind 5,000 gold.
Well, at this point, right, because you're so far behind, going for a team fight doesn't seem the proper way to go about it, right? Unless, obviously, you have a sure opening to get Nino off the board. But even then, you still have to beware of Udil, who's also dealing an immense amount of damage, especially with that new item popping up. But there you go, another kill onto Dreams. My point earlier was they could look for split pushes with the Claude, with the Ling, but you saw what they were able to do onto a Hilda of all people. And that is looking like a risky game plan too. 6,000 gold lead and counting for Alter Ego. They're gonna be able to push in that 3rd tier turret as well in that mid side. So what can they do at this point, right?
Can they do is the question, right? It's just looking like it's a similar story from game 1. EVOS Legends, they cannot find a window, and for a reason, Alter Ego Esports are not making a lot of mistakes here. Little to none, almost a perfect game here. Just a kill for EVOS Legends. Game 1, it was 0 kills, so Alter Ego Esports, game 2, even with the adjustments, even with the changes from inside of EVOS Legends, Alter Ego Esports knows how to deal with it. That Diggy pick in that first phase, it comes to fruition, right? Securing a hero for Rassi in that first phase, because Rassi's hero pool is a little bit limited. And there you go, Alter Ego Esports still can't perform.
So what you're saying is there's an improvement, right? 1 kill.
There is.
So far. But again, Alter Ego, this time they're like, no, never mind. We're never going to go for another 50-50 because we don't have to. 7,000 gold lead in our hands, let's utilize it. And look at Taz right now, he's going to be ganked. The Shadow Stampede brings him back from the pinch poise. He's forced to use the Tempest of Blades defensively. And even the Red Tree defensively there to get a little bit of movement speed back. So far, Alter Ego are looking awesome.
An awesome.
Like the phone?
Like
the nitography and performance you get with the Samsung Galaxy A34 that Eterna got.
Yeah.
Well, your mom got.
Yeah, my mom stole it. But there you go, split push, right? You can see Claude gonna be able to get some objectives on the top side here, but you can see Alter Ego, they're going in as 5, but Psychon!
What happened there, man? That was just a kill. No cold Alter to respond with. They're willing to take that trade. Is it going to be worth it? The answer is yes with Nino's damage. It will be worth it. EVOS Legends now backing away. Udil looking for the fight as the models gets placed down, and it's utilized as a poke from Alter Ego as they siege down the bottom side base turret. Claude, like we mentioned in the draft, is still able to split push, utilizing the siege potential. Dreams brought back. Selly Boy with the unstoppable. EVOS Legends, 2 kills on the board, but AE take 2 base turrets as revenge.
Oh man, no way, right? Psychots?
Whoa.
Taz?
Not too sure about this, man. It shouldn't be an end. 11 minutes, right?
No,
and yes, surely enough, it isn't, but the fact that we were concerned for EVOS Legends for a bit there in the 11th minute of the game shows you how dominant AE have been.
Man, things are not looking good. It's building up to a 10,000 gold lead. And my God, Pi is jumping in. Let's see.
Blazing duet to clear out the waves. No resources right now as Pi is going to be able to find the damage onto Psychos with the passive as well. It's burning down. Psychos still able to manage to get into the base right now with Udil popping and call Alter to save his team, to grant the movement speed. Alter Ego takes 1 down. Psychos missing. Udil backing away. Alter Ego have got everything.
Man, but they don't have the minions just yet, right? So they couldn't push forward harder. But now the top and the mid lane is crashing. Do Alter Ego really want to go for another commit onto EVOS Legends?
I don't know if they want to go for a full commit. I don't think they have the proper minion waves, but I might be wrong here. Hijume is down!
Friends.
Udil can be able to bring it back with a Shadow Stampede to the Furious Dive! Alter Ego are furious! It's a double kill for Nino! It's gonna be a triple kill for Nino! Another Maniac here! No! Udil takes it away! The Kage wants a piece of the pie! EVOS Legends down 2-0. It's match point! Alter Ego wants to go to MSC!
No way! No way! Who are we watching right now?
It's Rossi.
It's, oh my God, this is brilliant! Alter Ego, how are they playing this insane? It's so incredible how all the pieces seem to just fit really well with one another. The drafts, the implementation, their plays, their performance, their synergy. But ladies and gentlemen, remember, right? EVOS Legends, the White Tigers, they were pinned against a wall once before. Against Geek Slate,